Good morning. I am 4 minutes earlier today, so if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to stay with us through our hellos or to fast forward about 4 minutes to the beginning of the actual practice. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Yanni. Good morning, Gina. Yes, oh my God, I'm all bundled up here. It's super cold by the water. I'm wearing a scarf, for God's sakes, and Uggs. Good morning, Mariela. Good morning, Sandra. Oh, Sandra and Gina, I received your contributions. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all the support. Anyway, it is time for us to start. And today we will do an embodied practice called breath cycles meditation. Its goal is to develop a greater awareness of the cycle of breathing and the way nature flows in the body, through the body. The phases of breathing, the start of the in-breath, the middle of the in-breath, the end of the in-breath, the pause before the out-breath starts, etc., etc. All of this can be a rich inquiry into the cyclical nature of breathing, which in turn helps us viscerally connect with the cyclical nature of life itself, with the impermanence of life. And it helps us dissolve our fear of change, because life is change. And if we want to continue living, we have to accept that there is no way we can stay in our preferred snapshot of life. We simply must continue breathing and moving forward, always. And just like life itself, every breath is different, and every breath has to be let go of. Not only you inhale, but you have to exhale. So that's a change already, just like in everything else in life. So let's explore this together. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take notice of the circumstances of your practice, outer and inner, and not as an outside observer, but as a body, breathing and sensing itself. Scan your body from top to bottom, from the inside out, connecting with the direct experience of this very moment. For the purposes of this practice, let's choose your right hand as your primary anchor. So every time you notice that your mind is elsewhere, planning, remembering, worrying, gently bring it back to the sensations in your right hand. Allow your breath to be soft and easy. Don't try to control it. Instead, start paying close attention to the different parts of each breath as you follow it with awareness. See if you can trace just one breath from the very beginning to the very end. From the moment the air in front of you becomes your breath as you inhale, to the moment when the breath merges back into the atmosphere as you exhale. Notice the qualities of the ebb and flow of your breath. Notice where you tend to rush, where you tend to linger, and the overall nature of this rhythm. I'll give you a few minutes in silence so that you can explore this fully. And remember, if your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the sensations in your right hand and begin again. And it doesn't matter how many times this happens. There is no need to judge or get frustrated about it. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. This is what meditation is about. Noticing when your mind wanders and bringing it back to center again and again, 1,000 times in 10 minutes if necessary. So keep noticing the cycles of your breathing with all the different parts of each cycle. The beginning of your inhale, the middle of your inhale, the end of it. Maybe there is a natural pause before you start your exhale, then the middle of your exhale, the end of your exhale. And maybe there is a pause between your exhale and inhale, or maybe not. Explore it for yourself. I'll be silent for a couple of minutes. Notice how each part of your breathing cycle feels in the body. What is its quality? For example, the exhale might feel more like letting go, softening, or whatever it is that you feel. How do you feel the transitions between different parts of the breath in your body? Are there natural pauses between in-breath and out-breath? Do you tend to hold your breath beyond the natural pause? Is your inhale longer than your exhale, or it's the other way around? Explore all of this without any judgment and without trying to control or change anything about your breath. Can you allow the cycles of breath to take place without any interfering? This is not as easy as it sounds. The moment we start paying attention to our breath, we tend to want to change it, however subtly. See if you can really let your breath be what it is without trying to control it. Just letting the body breathe itself. And now add some movement, trying to move with the breath in a very gentle and a very subtle way, exploring how movement and stillness might emphasize and enhance each part of the breath. For example, an inhale might feel like an invitation to open up a little, to lengthen your spine, and an exhale might feel like rounding your spine a bit, softening muscles, maybe dropping your chin to your chest. Follow the invitations you feel in your body and explore what happens. The invitations of your breath may be very different from what I just listed, so follow your direct experience. Now create simple movement with your hands, turning your palms up and down, following the cycles of your breath. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Or the other way around if you want. How does that feel? Does it change your embodied experience of breathing in any way? As you go through your day today, I invite you to continue noticing all the different parts of your breathing cycle to gain intimate knowledge of what your natural breathing process is. If you notice that you're trying to change your breath while doing this exercise, which most likely you will, see if it's possible to just experience your breath from within the body without interfering in any way. As always, no judgment, no frustration. It's an experiment, so there is no right or wrong way here. You're just collecting information. So have fun with it. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.